Hey guys, welcome back to the Kool-Aid Podcast. Welcome back to another watch long. Barcelona returned to La Liga after clinching the top 8 in the Champions League. A big victory over Copenhagen in the Champions League. We are now looking to continue that winning sensation and make sure that we stay at the top of the La Liga table. Real Madrid are right on our heels. And hopefully you guys are having a fantastic start to your Saturday. Well, if you guys are ending your Saturday, if you guys are in a different time zone, hopefully you guys are having a fantastic night. But lineup for tonight's match is as follows. Hansi Flick fielded a very strong 11. Joan García in goal. Balde, García, Pau Cuarcí, and Jules Koundé in the back line. Interesting to see that Joao Cancelo hasn't started in place of Jules Koundé. I think this would have been a good game for him to have some rest. In the midfield, no Pedri, of course, due to injury. Fermin Lopez, Frenkie de Jong, and Dani Olmo. Fermin Lopez is going to be in the number 10 position. Frenkie de Jong alongside Olmo are going to be playing in the pivot position. And up top, you're going to be having Raphinha, Ferran, and Lamine Yamal. Very, very exciting. Thomas, hello, my friend. I'm doing fantastic. How are you? Good to see you again. Also, guys, apologies for the voice. I'm feeling a little bit sick, under the weather. So if I don't sound at 100%, I apologize for that. And game underway, boys. Game underway.
But it's a rarity.
There we go.
This season, where the opposition, especially in Catalonia, had more possession of the ball than Barcelona.
That is true. They did have more possession for us.
Hansi Flick before the game.
What's up, OG? Welcome, welcome.
The ball than Barcelona that day.
For No Barca, love it, love it, love it.
Real Madrid when they came here just before Christmas.
All right.
Sarabia has formed a team in the image of Barcelona. He had a short spell there, and then headed out to coach Andorra in the second division. And he's pretty hot as a coach at the moment. They've got a lot of admirers in La Liga. So we are anticipating.
How are we feeling ahead of tonight's match, guys? How are we feeling?
Peña, the Barcelona goalkeeper, who's on loan to Elche.
That is true, yeah.
What a great start from him. Took a touch, then couldn't see a pass.
All right.
Chipped it out of play.
Also, guys, I wasn't able to eat beforehand.
Frenkie de Jong is going to play as the...
If you guys don't mind too much, I'm going to start eating now. I ordered some Chipotle.
Going to play sort of almost through the inside right and inside left.
I'm starving right now.
Rather than two holding midfield players.
I was given a spoon. What is this?
There is Balde. Lovely.
Oh, nice. Olmo. Oh, great back to Fermin. Lamine, that's you. Oh, Lamine.
Too much of a stretch there.
Oh, please submit that. Okay, offside. We did so well there.
Flag may have just gone up, and that ball was played out. Lovely little link-up play just there. You can see.
No, he's onside.
It was a tight one. It was a tight one. Good play from Dani Olmo. Now was actually.
Oh, Lamine. No, man, no.
Offside. I think it was the first pass. The assistant put his flag up.
Lamine Yamal, one of the scorers in the midweek game against
Elche. They're going to try to look to be aggressive on the ball. They're not going to be sitting back and everything.
And he has been in fine flying form after that injury, which kept him out for a while in September and October.
Atletico dropped points against Levante. Real Madrid, they're playing against Rayo tomorrow, right? Yeah, Rayo. Early kickoff, wow.
Van Torres to...
That's a super early kickoff.
Oh, the intention was to give it to Koundé, but Koundé slips at the vital moment.
Hansi Flick saying why he's gone with the midfield that he has gone with, because he wants them to be better on the ball. That's why García has gone out of that midfield position into the back four. Martin is the player that's been left out.
That is very much the case, yeah.
Garner sells it short.
What's up, Van Lee? Oh, Raphinha went for goal.
Sees the goalkeeper off his line.
Ah.
We all know of the tendency.
Deco is silently cooking.
To occasionally go astray from their time together.
Nusa region. One of these two youngsters
Last 2 seasons
will hit. Deco has signed a lot of youngsters in this past January transfer window. I don't know all of them. I'm going to be honest, guys. I don't know every single one of them. But we have signed some exciting talents. I saw that Fabrizio Romano was confirming it.
So you will know the weaknesses, but probably more the strengths of the Barcelona players tonight.
Does look as though they're going to go man for man in midfield. 3 against 3 in there.
We signed a nice, exciting winger, a center back.
And those are on Dani Olmo.
We signed some exciting talent.
Lopez.
Looking at the circumstances that Barcelona they're in, looking how we can't spend big money. If you're not going to be going out for an experienced, old head, then bets such as that, I'm all for it. If I'll be honest.
Sunday to Lamine Yamal. Lovely ball with the outside of the foot, but Nathan Gruber is wise to that. Peña. The one mistake they don't want to make, Elche, is to concede early. They were 2 goals down in the space of
nice, Raphinha. Put the cross.
This is Raphinha. Maybe took 1 touch too many.
You beat your man. Take a no.
Got off to a fairly poor start.
You out here looking like ORC with your haircut, bro. I just wanted to restart it. I went for the bus cut.
Gets nutmegged, having made the mistake.
I want to change hairstyles in a bit.
Well, that is interesting, as you can see.
I kind of like your old hairstyle. Is it really hot in Miami? It is hot in Miami. Well, actually, right now it's a little bit chilly right now, but it's only for a couple days. That's onside. Lamine, you're through. Lamine, you're through. That's a goal. That's a brilliant goal. That's a brilliant goal.
For a man of the immense talents of Lamine Yamal.
Well, everybody's looking at the goalkeeper from an Elche point of view.
What a start.
That's the second time they've got in behind the fullback on that side.
That is true. Lamine Yamal was getting to some fantastic positions right here.
Yamal, it's a straightforward pass, but it did look for a moment there as if the goalkeeper
look at that
to win the ball, and he stayed in his box.
Onside. Miles onside.
Centre halves is just that little bit deeper. Schust stays in his box, doesn't dive. That's a fairly easy one. This is the earlier moment.
Great goal. Barcelona take the lead.
But what a good start.
Dani Olmo finding Lamine Yamal, and Lamine Yamal beating Iñaki.
Well, the defence of the goalkeeper, we mentioned they're playing man-to-man marking. John Donald wasn't within yards of Lamine Yamal there.
No, it was poor.
They're only playing man-to-man marking in the midfield area.
We take that. We take those.
Still, he's a fullback, should be looking after his winger.
Oof.
Now, can they bounce back?
Good thing almost slowly cooking.
See the danger. Didn't do that.
Need him to be consistent. Yeah.
Good starts.
He's finding some form, Dani Olmo.
The home team.
His 9th goal in LaLiga, his 13th in all competitions. 18 years of age. His potential is still frightening. Here's Pedrosa. Alvaro Rodriguez, the tall striker.
Nice power recover.
Real Madrid didn't quite grade in the capital. He's one of the leading scorers here. It tells a tale. He's the leading scorer with 4 goals.
He's playing on the right-hand side.
He also stole Mbappe's celebration. Lamine has been stealing his chain, if we're being honest. Lamine's record against Mbappe is so good.
To the right, you can see them.
I think what? He's 8-2. 8 wins and 2 losses. The game against PSG and the game recently in the El Clasico, no?
Rodriguez.
Park the cross. Nice, Frenkie. Corner.
Referee takes a while to think about that. And decides a corner to.
This is how Lamine Yamal beats Iñaki.
off to Jong's backside.
Boom. Corner for Elche. Nice, Joan.
Huge call from Joan García as he sets Barcelona on their way.
Oh, Lamine. He wasn't able to find Raphinha on the cross. We're finally good in the first half. Starting off, leading. What is this? Nice, Balde. You have tons of space right here.
To get to the ball.
Good pace from Pedrosa there against the very quick Balde. He actually played right back last week for Elche. Valera played at left back, who's now playing a more advanced position on that left-hand side.
There is John Donald.
Nice, Raphinha, good pressure. Ooh.
It's interesting.
Back towards Iñaki.
A left back at right back, a right back at left back, with the strength of each of the fullbacks on the internal foot.
Ooh.
Have a look at that again in a moment.
Barcelona timed that offside trap really well. But you have to be careful for the long balls.
Most wingers
Hope we don't get PSG in the next match, or maybe Hansi can win against them. We can beat anyone. I don't think that's up to debate. It's how many goals are we going to be conceding?
Naturally, he goes to his left foot to play the ball.
Because our defense doesn't inspire me much confidence. I think we can definitely beat anyone in the world. I think we have the quality to do that. Our front line, our midfield is world class. But we've seen how details can decide ties. You've seen how stupid mistakes, even last season, have given life to teams that should be dead and buried.
And they do.
Look at how Elche are playing. Wow.
Referee now stops play. The assistant a little late.
Olmo has been cooking lately.
Yamal.
Goals and assists all over all over. PSG versus Newcastle and Monaco versus Karabag. Whoever wins in the two matches play each other, two legs. Yep.
This is a relatively modern stadium. And it's one of those that keeps the noise in as well. It's a UEFA four-star stadium. It was built originally to host the World Cup back in 1982, but they have modernised it over the years. And
so close.
Home support is certainly a plus for
the playoffs gonna nuke Madrid's LaLiga push. I hope so, Vanley. I hope so. Those two games against Benfica. Do we have the schedule on when they're gonna be playing or no?
There was a record.
Let me look up. Real Madrid.
Referring to it was Hungary 10, El Salvador 1.
I want to see their fixture list.
You can tell me who the scorers were.
Okay, so this is their fixture list right here. Let me make it bigger so you guys can see. But
I knew you'd know.
they play every 3 days, basically. Well, they have a week off right here in February, from the 8th to the 14th. But this is because they were knocked out in the Copa del Rey. Oh my God, embarrassing.
They recruited wisely upon their elevation to the top flight. Pedrosa there is...
yeah, they have some break because they've been knocked out of the Copa del Rey.
On loan to Elche. And they found a nice mix. They do sit, you would say, looking comfortably in 12th place at kickoff time in the middle of the table, but 12th place means...
But maybe you're looking at that Valencia game for them to drop points.
Just since they're getting a foothold in the game now.
The first leg against Benfica is going to be in Portugal.
In their good movement.
The return leg going to be at the Bernabeu, though.
Man-to-man
That's going to be difficult. Osasuna and then Getafe.
Near side up against Balde.
All right.
One of the centre halves has come to mark Raphinha, so they are fairly open.
Let Chelsea face PSG? I hope so.
Balde.
I don't want to see Barcelona versus PSG. Not because, like, I'm afraid or anything, but I also want to see different matchups. I want to see, like, a Chelsea, PSG. I want to see I don't want to see Madrid City. We've seen that way too many times. Oh, nice.
Lamine Yamal.
Oh, Raphinha, what's that touch?
Great ball to Raphinha, the assistant, and waggled at the flag.
Is García overrated? He doesn't defend so good. I don't think García is overrated whatsoever. I think a lot of people just... García is an exceptional talent, alongside the levels of Lamine Yamal. Pau García has been playing non-stop for the entirety of, I would say, 2 seasons. He's 18 years of age and asked to lead the back line.
García, man who's covered all
García is a gem of a talent. I would say at this point of his career, he's in the
Barcelona this season.
Developed product and still needs a leader next to him. But that's understandable. He's 18 years of age.
I've really been a fan of Eric Garcia over the last
or 19,
years,
you know.
This season,
oh, Lamine.
he's played really
Cookie
well.
Donald.
So much more confident in possession. He looks quicker. He looks a much better player. I can understand why.
Yeah, new responsibilities for Garcia.
Turning towards the end of last season, they became useful to Hansi Flick, and this season it's been so useful. He's played in every single game in every competition.
Oh, what a turn, Olmo.
Ferran Torres draws defenders. Balde cuts it back.
No, Balde.
For Dani Olmo.
Well, that's what happens if you're man-to-man marking and the first player, Dani Olmo, sells his marker a dummy.
Oh my, Olmo, that's a horrible miss.
Scrambling to get across and try and defend. Just can't get the right touch on it, Dani Olmo. Balde's getting more and more forward down.
It was a great sequence from Barca right here. Look at that. Look at the chance that Olmo misses, guys. Should be doing a lot better there. Should be doing a lot better. Iñaki was beat as well.
Mendoza looking wide for Valera on the far side.
All right.
He was a bit slow to recognise that.
People expect Garcia to be Maldini. Exactly. 18 years of age and to be Maldini. Ridiculous.
Yamal. Koundé. Joan García trying to flight it towards Dani Olmo. Second ball is picked up by Ferran Torres.
Fermin Lopez has struggled to get into the game so far. 17 minutes gone.
The pathway is PSG, Newcastle, and Tottenham, Liverpool.
This is a good drifting run. Now he becomes busy and lays it back to Ferran Torres.
No, Ferran, so close.
Lopez almost.
Barcelona creating a lot of chances in the first half, guys.
For his centre forward.
Well, that's what he does so well. This time he runs off his mark.
Great link and play from Fermin. Fermin run inside the box. Ferran, he should have taken that first time, I mean, honest.
Nicely. His first touch is good. He just can't hit the target.
Yeah, unfortunate. Unfortunate from Ferran. He was super close right there. If Puyo and Piqué were making mistakes at 24 to 27, I'm pretty sure Garcia is allowed to make mistakes at 18. Yeah. And this is the one position that experience is so key. Experience for a center back alongside a goalkeeper makes or break, you know? It's those positions where mistakes are so costly.
Pay rise as opposed to Craig Burley's 5.
attackers, you know, they can make a million mistakes, but if they get a goal, it makes up for it. A defender can't, and neither can a goalkeeper.
Outside of the foot, cut out by Victor Just. Elche are a team who play with a great deal of energy. Away from home, it hasn't worked. They haven't won a single game on their travels this season. The only team in LaLiga without a victory away from home. Here, they have been quite damaging. They've taken 20 out of 33 points. This is Valera, good early ball in. Big ask for Rodriguez, who goes shoulder to shoulder with Kubarsi, then rejoins the fight.
And they're trying to claim a
Look at how García is able to extend it. Oh,
Fermin. This is a vibrant period of the game.
García is just able to escape from that pressure. Look at that.
García.
Great defending from García.
Calm under pressure. The buzzwords from Hansi Flick in the interview before the game.
Oh, Raphinha. Raphinha isn't having a good game, guys.
There's one different divisions between midfield and defence, leaving any gaps.
Raphinha has been sloppy on the ball.
He saw a player that didn't really want to chase it, so he claimed he was being held. Frenkie de Jong. He's got lots of attributes. Pace isn't one of them.
I mean, Lopez shows that he can handle himself, leaving his mark on Rodri Mendoza.
Here's where, before that, the ball was played into. This is what they were looking at. The crowd were thinking that was a handball to start with by Kubarsi, more than the challenge here.
There's Valera.
Block the shot, block the shot.
Shuffle. Kubarsi is having an excellent game in the centre of Barca's defence.
Yeah.
There is De Jong.
Oh my gosh.
Pedroza.
Nice. No foul, no foul.
Won the ball surgically. Now Dani Olmo. Olmo caught in possession though. Mendoza. Cute ball.
Oh.
Garcia comes and takes it right off the toe.
Joan Garcia quick off his line.
Rely on the assistant waving the flag.
No, right there he was going to be onside.
Offside, I think, as the ball's played. Just watch his run now. It's a tight one. Would have been interesting. The assistant did put his flag up.
Yeah, would have been close.
Just overhit. And Garcia got there. Great intensity of the game now.
Balde. Olmo.
Oh, Balde.
Balde trips over the ball. Silva is toying with him. This is Pedroza. Balde gets it back. Referee allowing a certain amount of leeway in that tussle. He has blown his whistle, they just can't hear it. In the crescendo of noise.
Here's the goal. Lovely ball played. Goalkeeper stays.
See, I blame the defender there, Stuart.
Oh, you're absolutely right. He's got to go with him, but it had nothing to do with man-to-man marking. He just didn't see the danger of the fullback. Got to realise somebody's got time on the ball. He's got to drop off.
Lopez teed up, but Torres gets stuck between his legs.
That 1-2 from Raphinha and Ferran. Raphinha did so well to lay it off.
What a pulsating first quarter of a game this has been.
This first 25 minutes have been super exciting. What's my prediction?
It's a good ball.
I'm going 3-1 Barca.
Diangana, Rodriguez, Balde slipping and sliding and does just enough to interrupt Rodriguez. Of course, the locals are appealing for a penalty.
Diangana makes a good run. Rodriguez is onside.
No.
Lets it get away from him. Is there a tug of the arm? Well, the arms were wrapped around each other. I don't think there's enough to give a penalty.
No pen.
Hansi Flick just wants a word with Frenkie de Jong. Slavia's getting a talk.
Oh, but Balde, you have to be careful. You don't want to be giving the referee
Running up to the
anything.
sidelines then. A few of the Elche supporters thought he may be heading to the TV monitor. He was heading to Sarabia to tell him to just quieten things down. It was a linking of arms between the two of them, Stu, wasn't it?
Certainly was.
No, that's not enough for penalty.
Just don't think it's enough to give a penalty.
Yeah, it's not enough.
It's a big chance.
He disagrees.
But I was talking about the Champions League really quickly. All right, Champions League, boys, knockout. So this is how things are looking at the moment.
There goes Valera. Kunde stands his ground.
There we go. Okay, so this is how the... Oh, no.
Lovely little layoff. Silva trying to
Don't
find
concede,
his
boys.
track.
Don't concede, don't concede.
360-degree turn. Passes on the
Nice, goes out.
responsibility.
All right, so as I was saying, so you have
Wide by
Dortmund versus Atalanta. You have
Silva, at one
Benfica
point,
versus
looks like
Real
Michael Jones
Madrid.
himself. He sets up.
Monaco versus PSG. Galatasaray versus
Dropped the goal in
Juventus.
the end.
Then you have Olympiacos, Bayer Leverkusen, Bodo Glimt, Inter.
Right behind them now.
You have Newcastle versus Karabag, and then Club Brugge
Barcelona,
versus
they're in the game.
Atletico.
They're going to have to play well to get around the pressure that they've been put under.
Okay. I believe PSG are going to be Monaco over 2 legs.
Good day.
So PSG to face either Barcelona or Chelsea. I believe Dortmund are going to beat Atalanta. I believe Real Madrid is going to beat Benfica over 2 legs. I think Benfica could do something against Real Madrid in Portugal, but I think the home leg is going to be just too much for them. I believe Juventus are going through against Galatasaray. Olympiacos versus Bayer Leverkusen. I don't know. I don't know. I take Bayer there. You're looking at Inter versus Bodo Glimt. I think Inter.
Lopez to Lamine Yamal.
Ooh, Lamine.
Spots
Even though Bodo Glimt got some nice results against City and Atletico, I think this is just a step too far. Over 2 legs is going to be super, super difficult. I see Newcastle beating Karabag and Atletico beating Club Brugge. If Atletico
in from the wing, Lamine Yamal. Oh, that's a
don't
raw challenge.
beat Club Brugge, then that's something that they have to just immediately sack Simeone.
They're worthy of a yellow
Immediately.
card.
Immediately sack him.
He actually pulls his leg away in the end. It's a foul, but he stops himself. He's trying to stop himself. Yamal makes the most of it, but it's dangerous to go to ground and slide in.
A Juve versus Liverpool would be exciting. A Juve Tottenham would also be good. I want to see a PSG Chelsea, Barca Newcastle. That could be exciting. A Real Madrid Sporting, Inter versus Man City. I'd want to see that. A Dortmund Arsenal, Bayern versus another team from Germany, Bayer Leverkusen.
It's an ambitious
Then you can
distance.
have Atletico versus
Raphinha. Little
Liverpool,
touch of
maybe.
Olmo. Oh, that was
The amount of talent Atletico have, you cannot be
Clever
losing.
move.
No, you can't. Especially against Club Brugge. It'd be different if you're maybe looking to play against, a Liverpool, a Barcelona, a Man City, an Arsenal, teams like that.
Raphinha could then take it to the side and get his shot away.
But you should have no excuse on losing over 2 legs to Club Brugge.
Balde.
But those are my thoughts, guys. I want to see exciting matchups. I want to see different teams play against each other. That's one of the reasons why we like watching the Champions League.
Pinned back tonight. Part of the plan has worked from Sarabia to make the Barcelona defenders defend. Raphinha weaving inside, then outside, dizzying the defender. Passing it across the face of goal to Lamine Yamal, to Dani Olmo.
Good play, Raphinha. Thought he might have gone for goal himself.
We hit the crossbar. Great feet work from Raphinha. Can't find Lamine.
Hits it certainly with power. Tries to bend it round a couple of defenders.
Ooh.
It's above the goalkeeper, so on the top of the bar.
Here they go again. Fermin Lopez, Lamine Yamal. Ferran Torres got his
Nothing.
head on the ball. He hasn't quite got
All
into
right.
the rhythm of the game just yet.
No. Ferran, he's looked off.
Valera, Barcelona's defence.
Oh, no.
Alvaro Rodriguez believes that he has got past the trap. Whips it in.
Oh, man.
And that is the danger of this Barcelona.
What happened here?
That occasionally it doesn't work.
Well, the trouble is they try and play a couple of the first runners offside, which they do. Alvaro Rodriguez was the third runner. And he came from slightly deeper. The player on the ball had time. He picked the pass out. And Eric García.
Alvaro scores for Elche.
It's been coming. It's been a really good first half. Watches that bit deeper. The first two players run offside. Now he's the third one.
That's onside.
Perfectly.
The runner from deep.
Tries to get back, can't do so. But what a good finish with his left foot inside of the post.
The runner from deep, man.
Not sure it's the perfect connection, but it does the job. No chance for Joan García. Brilliant comeback from Elche.
It was a good goal to equalize things.
For Elche, but doing his old club Real Madrid
All right.
favour with that equalising goal as well.
What would have been the 2-0 from this Dani Olmo chance
The referee, but it was the
turned into
LaLiga
1-1.
just a
That's how
millimetre
quickly football
off.
can change.
Fifth goal of the season for Alvaro Rodriguez.
If you said before the game or before any Barcelona game, how would the opposition score against them? That's about it, isn't it?
There goes Balde. He believed that Ferran Torres was gone a little bit early there, and Torres is
Offside.
nudged off the ball by John Donald. It didn't matter. He'd started from an offside position, which I think he knew.
Well, that's the best outcome for the referee. This is tight. He's probably just offside. Was there a shove in the back?
That is a shove in the back.
I think that may have gone to VAR had Elche not been saved by the flag.
But again, I don't think Ferran Torres was ever in control of the ball. He was falling before the challenge was made. It doesn't matter, he was offside.
Well, Barcelona have bossed this fixture. They have won the last 9 matchups between the two teams. 18 out of the last 21. In fact, the last time that Elche beat Barcelona was 1974, 3 days before Christmas.
You're not a Barca fan if you think we're going to keep a clean sheet. Isn't that a pen? Pushes him from behind.
There is Frenkie de Jong.
The commentators were saying that because Ferran was... Well,
Dani Olmo.
it was more of him being offside. I think if Ferran wasn't... Oh, Lamine, you just cooked him.
Everything is stylish with him.
I think if Ferran wasn't offside, I think that could have been something that could be reviewed. There you go, Ferran.
Falls kindly.
Oh my, oh
Torres
my.
misses twice.
Oh my.
A double whammy.
Bro, how?
What an
That's
opportunity.
FIFA.
What an opportunity.
That's Ferran, no way.
Twice.
Started by a great bit of skill by Yamal in midfield. Ball falls to him rather luckily.
Ferran, how are you able to kick the crossbar and the post? Oh, bro, this is like an all-time.
Such an easy chance just to pass it in the corner.
Ferran. Look at Hansi.
Cannot believe it, can he?
Oh my God, man.
Ferran Torres hasn't started the last 3 games. Came on against Copenhagen in midweek. Missed the Oviedo and Slavia Prague matches. But he is still the top scorer for Barca this season with 15 goals in all competitions.
Ferran, how? How do you miss from here? You hit the crossbar.
Barca as a straight run down the centre of the field.
But then right after,
De Jong.
look at that. I miss Ferran, but I did not miss moments like this.
Through the two defenders to Kunde. Kunde cuts it back.
Oh, yo, Ferran is clearing. Oh my God, Ferran is having an awful game.
But it just needed a
Ferran again.
goal tidying touch from Ferran Torres.
Good play from Kunde.
Oh,
Oh my God. Yo, Ferran is playing against us today. Look at that, he's clearing the ball towards the hat trick of misses.
Puts it over the bar. It's not been his
Viejo,
night
si
so
tienes
far.
hambre, solo come. Bro, Selvin, I'm starving. I didn't have lunch. And then the Barca game was on. I was like, fuck.
Valera. Nathan Gruber. To Donald.
No, please.
That
Okay,
was,
thank goodness.
Very obviously offside.
Just got to be patient. The Elche players with their runs. Have scored the goal by the third player.
Look at
Making the
this.
run.
Bro, Ferran, you clear the ball.
Ferran Torres. He looks prepared.
Barcelona with tons of space, creating so many chances, but cooked. I just picked up my dogs from the groomer and got my family some food, bro. I figure
You're talking
paid.
about
Yeah, man.
Lewandowski, not yourself there, Stuart.
What'd you get? What'd you get, by the way?
Yeah, no. I might have missed.
I could see your lips moving. It wasn't Lewandowski talking. Valera. Oh, not quite sure whether that was intended for Silva. Didn't have enough weight on the pass.
And it could have been played into the space a bit more. And it could have actually been played earlier by Valera on that left-hand side. His position is causing a problem. He's staying wide and staying onside. Ball goes out to him, and then he's bending balls into the space that
Jack in the Box breakfast? Never had that.
This really is brilliant tactical battle so far in the game.
Nice, Olmo. Raphinha, you're into space.
Time to Raphinha. Raphinha draws the goalkeeper, and I think at best he was hoping for a deflection off the defender there.
That's a couple of times why doesn't he shoot? Once he gets in this position, just go for goal. That was missing the far post. It was half a
This
cross,
game is
half a shot.
frustrating, man.
There's another example.
Might be a
where
Cali
the back
thing?
players
Yeah, I
aren't
think
bringing
so.
the danger. That was Nathan Gruber, beaten so easily.
I'm in Miami. I'm on the East Coast, so
De Jong
Frenkie puts in the cross.
hangs it at the far post.
Close,
Eric
close.
García had wormed himself away from the defenders. He felt that he has a clear-cut corner.
The referee might also be saying it was a free kick for a little nudge in the back. Here's the goal again. It's going to be the goal. They're also having a bit of success at the moment from going back to front from the goalkeeper, getting it into Alvaro Rodriguez. Whether he chests it or heads it on. Garcia's getting tight to him, but he's lost a couple of headers now.
Kunde. Lamine Yamal.
Nice, Lamine.
Oh, look at this, brilliant. Stopped only by illegal means.
And that will be a yellow card.
Yeah.
Yellow card.
John Donald.
Lamine is cooking Donald. Cooking him.
Well, John Donald was the surprise inclusion tonight. Hadn't appeared in the last 5 games. Had only started 3 La Liga matches this season previously, and was brought in specifically to look after Lamine Yamal.
Well, he's not having a fun time, I would say that.
In the second half, may be questionable.
Well, if you get booked when you're playing against Lamine Yamal in the first half, you've got a problem in the second half, haven't you? So they might make a change.
García to Balde.
Nice, Balde. Tons of space in the middle.
Excellent game tonight.
Oh.
Balde, it's just a boot away from finding Ferran Torres. This is De Jong to Lamine Yamal.
Oh,
Had an idea
good shot,
and
good shot.
pulled it off.
You guys had Sonic fast food? I know of the brand,
Glides in the direction
but
of
I've
Valera.
never
From,
tried it.
Goalkeeper to goalkeeper. Donald gives the ball away. He's certainly looking like the weak link in the Elche defence.
I think it's fair to say you're not his agent.
What a ball.
Barcelona's defence came out again.
What a ball to Pedrosa. Puts in the cross.
García comes
Nice,
a long way.
Joan.
Come on, Bina.
Great work.
Joan García
It's
is
Matt.
as he sends De
Bro,
Jong
you never
away.
knew. No, I do know that.
High energy game.
I went to their kitchen by accident. Oh, Frenkie.
Excellent turn. Draws the goalkeeper, takes his time. Will he pass on the responsibility? And he gets his goal. Ferran Torres.
Please tell me that's
Makes
onside.
No mistake about it this time.
Wait, or is it offside? Onside?
Frenkie de Jong, absolutely brilliant.
The shark.
Even when he's being
2-1.
he has the ability to get away.
Ferran
from
bounces
people.
back.
He has that ability to find that bit of space, and he just drives through the midfield into open space. They know it's not offside. They know it's a goal. Here it is. Ferran Torres plays his part.
Yes, it's onside. Through the legs. Great work from Frenkie. Beating Iñaki.
Frenkie de Jong, what's going on? Picks the right pass, and this time Ferran Torres.
Great finish from Ferran. Frenkie did such a good job of keeping the ball alive and beating Iñaki.
At his very best.
Lovely goal, boys.
Cool calculation.
Look at that. Ferran misses point-blank chances, but against
Sure-footed finish from
two players, or I think it was three, on the goal line, he
his
scores.
12th LaLiga goal of the season.
That was a lovely goal. Lovely goal.
I'm right in saying it all started back in the Barcelona penalty area as well.
I think it was the catch, wasn't it, by
The
Joan
catch by
García?
Joan García and the roll out to Frenkie de Jong, and then reappeared.
Ferran, top goal
The
scorer
18-yard box.
for Barcelona this season. Yeah.
That is the goal.
Frenkie, though, he's been sensational lately.
Any
Sensational.
speculation, it was a lot closer than it appeared to the
He's really
untracked
stepped
line.
up in the absence of Pedri. We definitely missed him against Copenhagen in midweek.
Well, there.
Also, guys, can we talk about that Marc Bernal performance? I'm so excited to see him more often into this team. And there are people who are saying he needs to go out on loan. Nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Marc Bernal is someone you want to stay at Barcelona.
Lamine Yamal, exquisite control. Passes on. Oh, almost a night of missed chances from Barcelona. Are they going to regret these? The latest culprit is Fermin Lopez.
Fermin!
Up until the finish.
That's even worse than Ferran's!
Absolutely brilliant.
Oh my!
From Barcelona, the switcher play, the touch. The
Oh my!
dribbling
That's
ability,
even worse than Ferran's
the
miss!
passing of Yamal, the forward run.
Bro, the game that Lamine Yamal is having,
That's where it all went wrong.
he's cooking Donald. Cooking him.
Escape for Elche. There's De Jong again, back in the central defensive
Oh
position.
my!
They keep doing that as Bolde goes on an excursion down the left-hand side. Kunde hasn't had that freedom tonight on the far side of the field.
Well, Bordet is being marked by Pedrosa, the fullback. So that's why he can get further forward.
Here goes Raphinha. Shoot is the demand. Oh, and it almost scrapes the outside of the post.
Look at how Elche are playing against Barca right here.
Right to get the shot away. So much power in that left foot. There's the big switcher play. Look at this for a touch and the ability to go past his man. And he's got a score. Somehow gets underneath
Oh
it.
my, Olmo.
Dani Lopez.
Immediately he looks up to the screen inside the stadium, waiting for the replay to assess his own performance.
Mm. In and out, never not hits. It's always the same quality and cheap for Cali standards.
The second half. Football has been fantastic. Finishing less so.
Fries are mid, I'll give you that. Never been an in and out.
There is Jong.
Nice, Frenkie. What a pass to oh my God.
And another chance. Chance after chance after chance after chance. Yet again for Min Lopez. The plus side is getting into some excellent positions.
Fermin, that's back-to-back chances in point blank.
It is just off the ground, but again, just got to
That's
get his
awful,
knee
man.
over the ball.
Rashford already warming up. No one brought their shooting boots, I know.
Sublime pass by Frenkie de Jong.
Down below, Marcus Rashford has been put through his paces by the physical trainer. The signs are that he will be coming on in the second half.
But for who though?
Just looking out for any players that may be slightly carrying a knock. Gemma Soler could tell us maybe about that. Closer to the pitch.
The team has been playing really well in this half.
He's going to take the chances that have been created by Barcelona. He has scored 2 in his last 3 matches. Marcus Rashford.
I'm sure you'd take anybody off because of the way they're playing, because some of their attacking football has been magnificent. That'd be somebody that was carrying a knock.
Gruber. García comes scrambling off his line. 3 minutes out.
Fries are mid, I'll give you that. No, I think Wendy's fries are better. Wendy's fries are really good. Also, the McDonald's French fries, I'm not a huge fan of their burgers, but their French fries, mwah. I'd probably just order the McDonald's French fries just to have them, you know. I wouldn't probably even order a burger. Shake Shack fries is also really good.
It's Raphinha that might be struggling there. The way he held his hip there, there was a little grimace. Certainly hasn't shown it with his running and his ability to go past Gruber.
Well, compared to many top teams, Barcelona's injury list isn't.
Lamine is playing insane this half. He's having an insane game.
Kunde.
Lamine is having an insane game today.
Raphinha, yet another chance.
This game should be out of sight for Barcelona right now. Ferran has missed, I think, like 2. Fermin has missed 2.
García.
This should be for like 4-1.
Kunde.
Yeah, Lamine's on one today. He's cooking Donald. His passes have been insane.
3 goals for.
And it's only 2-1.
Luis Garcia to analyse at half-time, and a number of, well, better than half chances. Will they get another one with half-time? But Torres goes on.
Oh my!
Scraped off the line.
Oh my, Ferran!
My goodness, they've had a lot of chances. Another one for the Ferran Torres collection. They're finding their way through Barcelona. Kunde. Lamine Yamal. Last-ditch tackle. Chance for one more Barcelona opportunity before the break.
Victor Chus does really well here.
4 missed chances for Ferran.
He's beaten too easily first time round, but he recovers well.
Ferran, you beat your goalkeeper, but you put no power on it.
Most things right, goes beyond the goalkeeper. He's got the ball stuck under his feet slightly, but
oh,
good clearance that is from Chus.
Come on.
Beaten by the forward run initially.
Kunde stationed at the far post. Comes into the net. Olmo flies a leg at it. It'll be another corner. It's a brave block.
See, look. This is a chance from Fermin Lopez that he's missed. The previous one was even worse. But look at this. Missed chance from Fermin. And then from Ferran, You beat Iñaki, you have the goal open, and you scuff the shot.
Well, much has been made of Barcelona. And
If we play like this in the UCL, we're getting knocked out.
First goal, they haven't lost.
We're playing well, but we have to finish our chances.
They've won 10 of the 11 when they put down the early deposit. Doesn't get past the first man again, whipped away by Elche. And the referee is not blowing for half-time.
No, he is blowing for half-time.
VAR instruction. He's happy with that. This is quite a contest, Stuart.
Certainly is. Barcelona should be running away with it. The chances they've
played, yes, we should definitely be running away with the match.
They're going to break them down as they did for the goal.
Elche should not have, or should not be alive in this match, but yet they are. McDonald's burger is so dry. You gotta order it when lunchtime hits, when the burger is fresh. Like first batch. Well, I haven't had, fast food in a long time. But from what I do remember, their fries hit. The bigger teams of the UCL won't waste opportunities. 1,000%. Elite teams, I remember, I think it was the 2018-2019 season when Messi and Suarez, or was it the season before? It was one of those two seasons. But I remember that Barcelona, I think it was against like Celta Vigo or who was it, against Real Sociedad away from home, that Barcelona were just getting pelted and everything. And we were able to take the lead. And the stat was bringing up is like Barcelona, one of the most effective teams in Europe. It's like out of Barcelona aren't able to get that many chances, but when they do, it's a goal. It was something like that. It was like Barcelona, they've only had 2 chances in the entire game, but both of them have ended up in the goal. I mean, you had Messi and you had Suarez up top. So, talk about lethal finishing. Absolutely insane, One of the greatest strikers, if not the greatest striker of this past generation. And the GOAT, literally. I don't know how better it can get from that. But all right, guys, I'll post a link on X and on the post section on YouTube. So you guys do want to join, feel free. We can talk and discuss the match. I think Barcelona are playing well. We're playing really well. Just we're not able to be clinical. And I hope this level of intensity continues in the second half, because I don't want to be coming and saying, oh my gosh, I wish Barcelona were able to be effective with their chances, because then we're made to suffer from the lack of finishing. But for sure, Barcelona deservedly so taking the lead. And also, we have to talk about Lamine Yamal. The guy's insane. The first half that he's been having, oof, ridiculous. NJ, welcome, my friend. Welcome. How are you?
Hello. How are you?
I'm doing well. What's up?
Yeah, it's all right, man. I got bored halfway and started talking burgers with you guys.
I know. We were having that conversation.
Yeah.
The McDonald's French fries, fire.
Yes,
fire.
I agree.
It hits. It absolutely hits. But NJ, well, what did you make of that first half? It's really frustrating.
Yes.
But a good frustrating, because
Yeah.
it's not like Elche are playing us off of the park. We're winning. It's just this game should be, put to bed.
3-1. Yeah, 3 or 4. Okay, so
Yeah.
so here's my honest with you, right? So like we were like obviously we were playing good whatsoever. Like we can agree that, right? Like we had the possession, our chances are there. But I was okay with them missing until that Ferran missed it. That's where I got pissed off. I'm like, bro, like I get it that you guys miss shots because it's part of the game, but that Ferran miss, that's where I lost it. I'm like, you know what, you guys actually need to score now. Like,
Yeah.
you're getting under control. So,
Yeah.
that was my issue. Yeah, but overall, being honest, the game that we've been playing, we're actually been good. The defense has been on point, except that goal, because it happens. Like sometimes that one play will outplay us, which happens. But overall, the defense has been good. the midfield, the chances that we're making is there, but come on, you have to finish it, man.
Yeah, no, 1000%. You know, when you look at the missed chances, like here, I'm gonna
Crazy,
bring
bro.
it up, but okay, so you have this Dani Olmo chance, who we missed, you
Which
know,
is fair enough. Fair enough.
in the first half, you know, this one I'm thinking, okay, it's a little bit more understandable because the ball's a little bit behind him,
Yeah.
but still, Dani Olmo hits the crossbar right here. You're thinking, oh my God, you know, again. Then we equalize, but this Ferran chance,
Yeah.
this is the bad one.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't lie though. I thought freaking Ferran forgot to play against Elche, but I think he's playing the crossbar challenge, bro.
Because this one, I don't know. I don't know how it's possible for you to hit the crossbar and the post in a sequence of like a second. That it's ridiculous, you know. You have the entire goal to aim for. You beat Iñaki Peña. You hit the crossbar, but then you hit the post. What?
Yeah, bro.
How?
Yeah. I'm telling you, bro. Like Ferran's playing against us, but he's playing the fucking parlay on us, bro. He's playing the parlay.
He's played against us. And then, you know, just a couple seconds after, he has this. He literally clears the ball.
Oh, that one. That one was annoying. As the most, the second annoying one, the most, because he was open, right? He was open, right?
Yeah, he was open. He was open. And just the thing is, it's a little bit away from him, and he clears it. He literally clears it.
I
He
don't know.
literally clears it.
I got no comment for that. Bro.
Yeah, but that's not it. Then we go on to Fermin's chances because this is the chance that Fermin missed. This one was a little bit harder than the first one,
Yes.
but the pass that Lamine Yamal gave Fermin Lopez was ridiculous. And we also have to talk about Lamine Yamal because he's having an absurd match. But it
Oh yeah,
doesn't even
bro. He's
end in
killing it.
there. You know, it wasn't the two chances that Fermin has missed, but it's also this opportunity right here from Ferran. He beats Iñaki, but goal line clearance. What
Fucking
is
hell.
this?
Fucking hell, man. That one, but I was so done after that. But I'm like, I'm still talking about burgers after that.
Wait, Selvin, no way this is true. 17 shots, but
Yeah,
only 5 on target? No, you're lying to me. It has to be. Oh
yeah.
my. Look at that. 17 shots, 5 on target.
So what? You telling me that you just have the guts to keep shooting, but you can't bring that in the big games? What the hell?
Oh my God, bro, we can't finish. What is this?
We can't even do it. We can't
Bro,
even have that kind of chances in the big games as well, bro.
I
And
know.
it's
This game
crazy.
should be put to bed completely.
I think
Oh
it's
my
4-1
God.
by now. I think it's
It's
4-1.
one of the
Yeah,
easily 4-1. Easily.
it has to be 4-1 by now. Like,
Easily.
like the okay, like fine, fair enough. Like he did the crossbar thing, but the second one that he missed, that should have been at least 2-1.
Yeah. Yeah.
That should have been.
It should have been like that. But NJ, so we have to talk about Lamine because
Yes.
Lamine, he scored our first goal, beating Iñaki. It was lovely work getting
Mm-hmm.
past the goalkeeper. Like you see right here, Lamine Yamal celebrating with that little pose right there, the
Yeah.
Mbappe's celebration. But I think not only has been Lamine Yamal just very creative, but he's been involved in every single
Yeah,
aspect
it's
of
been
Barcelona's play.
defense. I mean, defense has been helping out a lot. I'm like, oh, where was this?
Yeah, exactly. It's been
Yeah,
this is one of his best performances this
yeah,
season.
I agree.
You're looking at that Real Sociedad game, you're thinking, hey, you know, if Barcelona were able to take opportunity of the chances that Lamine Yamal was gifting Barcelona, we could have won that half. But this one specifically, every single chance that Barcelona are creating is basically coming from Lamine Yamal. It's ridiculous.
Yes, I agree. Because again, because Raphinha, I mean, Raphinha has an okay game, but with Lamine, since Lamine's been killing his side, so every attacking goes to him, which it makes sense. But again, you can't fully rely on Lamine. Come on now, like everybody has to contribute, and it can't just be Lamine.
No, I can't. I can't. But who do you think is also having a good game? Because I'm looking at Barcelona and I'm thinking, hey, Pau Garcia is playing really well. He's been playing really well
I'll say
defensively.
Frenkie and Dani Olmo been
Yes,
stepping up as well.
yes. Those are another two good players who are having a good game.
Mm.
Even Ferran and Raphinha, who I think are being really wasteful in front of goal, they're
But
also having good games
yeah,
because they're
yeah.
getting into good positions. They're making good
Yeah, these
passes.
guys just finished, man. It's fucking
It's just
annoying.
yeah. Yeah, I think if we're able to finish, this game is put to bed. Simple as
Yeah,
that.
exactly. Yeah, like let's say we know that obviously we know that Ferran has worked out, but again with Ferran, he adds value in the team. But the problem with him
No.
is that he just doesn't finish it nice, man. The amount of chances that he misses are it's outrageous.
Uh-huh. I think this is why he will never be the long-term starting
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
striker for Barcelona.
Yeah, that's common sense. Because again,
Yeah.
again with Ferran, he's there to be the rotational. Like
Yeah.
he knows his role under Flick anyway. So
He's a great player to have on the
yeah,
team.
of course.
He's a great 12th player who you always want to have, be
Yeah,
involved in the match and
exactly.
everything. But he isn't a Lewandowski, He isn't
Yeah,
a
of course.
Lewandowski. He isn't a
That's good, man.
Haaland. He isn't a Harry Kane, who's going to be scoring insane
Yeah,
amount of goals.
also we need those kind of players as well. Because again, you can't have
One
all
thousand
20.
percent.
You can't have all 25 world class. Because they're not gonna. Because it comes to the point where like they will get annoyed and when they play they will underperform, right? So we need like Ferran's profile or that kind of player where like they keep getting hungry playing, right? So that when they play good even if they
Mm-hmm.
miss.
I completely agree with you. There's
Mhm.
a reason why he's always called up to the Spanish national team,
Exactly. Yeah.
why he's always involved, with the team, and that's because of what he can bring. And even though, and I don't want to focus this too much on Ferran,
Yeah.
but it's sort of his positives, his strengths.
Yeah.
They overpower his lack of finishing at times, and
Yes.
and, and that's why
Yeah.
he's there.
Yeah, exactly. That's why like no coaches have problems with him. Like
Hmm.
from Pep, from De La Fuente with Flick and Xavi, they have no issue with him because they know
Uh-huh.
that he can bring what he can. But obviously, yeah, the he needs to fix up his shooting, man. Because we're gonna need it for March to
I
end, bro.
I honestly think that's just gonna be Ferran, like for the rest of his career. Just that's his
Definitely.
finishing.
Yeah. I mean, like, I mean, like, it's okay for him to do that, but at least like put his proper shooting boost by March or like April. Then he can fuck off again in September for a while. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's true. But NJ, question: what do you make of this Dani Olmo, Frenkie de Jong midfield? Because in the absence of Pedri, you've been seeing Dani Olmo in that position. You're not seeing Marc Casado. Marc Bernal, he came on, but
Hmm.
Hansi Flick is being cautious with him,
Cautious, yes.
rightfully so. But what did you make of Dani Olmo in the base? Because right now I see Dani Olmo, and he's playing really well.
Yeah.
You're seeing Dani Olmo having a different role than that of Pedri, but
Mm.
still playing well. And so I asked you, like, thoughts on Olmo there?
But would you agree as well? Like he's basically like the same as Pedri when Pedri used to, as a 10. Like they always get injured, but they're so technically gifted. But then when you them in the base, I feel like they have more freedom. They have more time to think properly. They have more like they can read the game more clear compared to like being a 10. Because again, in a 10 position, like you have to be like quick, like 0.5 milliseconds to like think to attack. I feel like with Olmo, bro, like here's the thing with Olmo again, man. I feel like we bought another Pedri, but an older version of Pedri, man. Because again,
An older version of Pedri.
because again, they're really good as a 10, but when you play them in the holding, they unlock different
Yeah,
style of
that is true.
yeah, which is annoying. Because again, we bought almost a 10, not a holding.
Yeah, no. Dani Olmo isn't a holding midfielder. He gives you
Yeah, no, no.
some different qualities than that of Pedri.
Yeah.
He's going to be as, I would say, as associative. He's not going to be the type of player who is brilliant in the build up, but
Yeah.
he still has the technical quality to be there.
Yeah, of
And he's
course.
going to
Yeah.
just give you some more, I would say,
Options
aggression there,
and
and
offense.
some more vertical presence. You know how
Yes.
Luis Enrique, his teams are super vertical alongside
Yeah.
Hansi Flick's team. Um,
I
Teams
like
of
it
that
though.
nature.
I like it though. To
Yeah,
be
one
fair,
thousand percent.
because again, you playing almost there for a bit until Pedro, you're helping almost build up his confidence and him going bringing back his match fitness.
Hmm.
Because again, we're gonna need Olmo in the latter stage of the year, right? So might as well play him there, slowly build him up. Then hopefully he doesn't get injured, and hopefully he has more value in the latter stage.
Yeah, one thousand
I gotta
percent.
agree with Telvin though. Like he kind of reminds me of Spain Olmo when in the Euros type
Yeah,
Olmo in this
yeah.
game.
it's a different role for him. It's a
Yeah.
different role. I like this Olmo. I really
Yeah,
like him.
I like it. It's clean.
I like the link up play between him and Fermin as well. I think they complement each other really well.
Yeah. But again, would you agree though? Like let's say like Leo and France are kicking. I mean he played almost a false nine before as well though.
We can see that.
Yeah,
We
the,
can
the
see
thing.
that.
Why not try him as a false nine? Because again, it's basically the same thing. It's just that him and Firmino will be just switching back and forth. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like why not? Like, well, again, I don't mind almost playing there for a while just to help him build up the momentum for him for sure. But again, I want Bernal to like slowly start being part of the game as well. Because again, like it makes sense that he's being cautious because of what happened to Gavi. But I want him to be slowly like, integrated against teams
Yeah.
like Elche, stuff like that. I'm not saying play
Mm-hmm.
him against like the big like PSG and what. No, don't play him there. I'm like
Mm-hmm.
playing him slowly against like teams that he can play against. Like, you know what I mean?
1000%.
Yeah.
What's up, Llama? I think we've been playing pretty good. Just bad finish. I
Yeah.
agree. I agree. It's just simple as that. We
I'm
we
not
should
stressed
be
at all.
leading like 4-1 minimum or
Yeah.
something like that.
We're not. We
Rashford coming on.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah. We're not stressed at all, right?
Oh no,
What happened?
Rafinha with
Knock.
some discomfort.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Makes sense. Like to be
Okay.
fair, would you agree? Like we're not stressed out the game. It's just that we're just annoyed.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
It's more of thinking like, oh, come on, rather than
Yeah.
frustration. Because we,
Yeah.
we
For
are
sure.
winning. Just we have to be really careful as we don't want to
Yeah.
bring Elche back to life.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
But
Fair enough.
all right, NJ. What's it called? I'll see you for the second half. I mean, for the
Yes.
match reaction if you do tune in. Let's hope that Barcelona can keep
Like
this
just three
lead.
one. Just give me 3-1 in the end, bro. I don't care
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah.
I
A
don't care
3-1,
anymore.
4-1 would be nice.
Yeah, I don't care anymore. Just give me a 3-1, bro. I'm so done with the chances. Just finish it, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
All right,
All
man.
right, boys. You can see right here, this is the La Liga table right now. Barcelona in first, 4 points ahead of Real Madrid with a game over them. If we keep this result, they play against Rayo tomorrow, early in the morning. Let's see if they're able to get a result or not. Praying for Real Madrid to draw points. That'd be lovely. All right. I'm bringing the audio.
They have been cavalier in attack, and there have been quite a lot of holes in defence that Barcelona have worked their way through, but haven't been
All right.
deadly in front of goal. That just make Ferran Torres even hungrier. Rashford immediately involved into Dani Olmo. Olmo had it stolen off his toe. Barcelona corner.
Pedroza thought, come off Dani Olmo last. A good start from Barcelona. He's probably right as well, Pedroza.
Lewandowski warming up.
Through his stretching routine as well as a potential replacement for Ferran Torres.
Rashi shooting might help us, not gonna lie.
He's had his moments in front of goal.
See, Rashford can do two things. Either first chance he gets, he buries it,
from the left wing.
or he makes our shooting worse. Because Rashford, he's had his misses. He's missed
hasn't he, with
some big
Yamal.
chances.
Well, the referee delaying the game here. I'm not quite sure why he was in conversation with the VAR. Nothing that we had any clue about.
Araujo warming up as well.
Mendoza looking for Valera, chased down by Kubasi. Kubasi had a birthday last week, but he's still a teenager, 19 years of age.
19.
72
Wow.
plus games under his belt. The beauty for Hansi Flick, he does have cover in every position. If there is an injury or a slight knock, he doesn't have to risk players. That's why he can take Raphinha out and bring in Rashford. In recent weeks, Baldé's place has come under a little more pressure with the signing of João Cancelo. Cancelo played against Oviedo and Baldé was taken out of the firing line. There's Valera. García keeping the whole of the Elche attack on
Pedrosa
side.
puts in the cross.
Pedrosa.
That's out, that's out, that's out.
Appeared to cross the line.
No. We're truly blessed to have La Masia.
Really.
Yeah.
Valera, frustrated with himself more than anything else.
Extremely grateful. Barcelona, having limited finances, unable to purchase anyone of world-class quality. What happens? La Masia responds and they gift us Lamine Yamal. Arguably the best player in the world. You have Piqué leaving. You have the departure of Busquets. You have quality veterans leaving. What did Barcelona do? What does La Masia does? Responds. Gives you Pau García. Oh, Balde.
Balde. Torres. Olmo.
And gives you Marc Bernal. So many players.
Gunde. Torres shows
nothing.
He brings to the team that Lewandowski doesn't have is the mobility in attack. Much longer legs, of course. Here goes Valera. Gunde chasing him back, opts for the early cross. Alvaro Rodriguez takes his time and couldn't score his second.
We have to be careful here.
He certainly has.
Just look at La Fábrica. Those motherfuckers can't produce anyone a promise. How they turn out Pedri.
Back across Frenkie de Jong, then tries to bend it into the far corner. Doesn't start it close enough to the goal, but that's a chance. And a warning to Barcelona.
Oh, yeah.
Pressing the ball really high here, Elche. They've won it back.
It's a great study of styles for football coaches out there. The two teams have recorded the best possession stats this season. Elche are a possession-based team. They've had 59% in the matches they've played this season. Bettered only by Barcelona, who've had almost 69% in the 21 La Liga games. John Donald to Valera. Not sure the defender wanted it then, Yamal was on top of him.
His movement's been good today, but Ferran Torres, these back to goal, has not really looked to hold it up particularly well, I don't think.
That's offside. He's miles off.
Down for now. Can they take the chance granted to them? Yes, they can. Now they wait to see if the goal is legal
that's miles off.
Yeah, he was offside by a couple of yards when I first saw it. There it is. 1.5 maybe. Mendoza makes the run. He runs from deep, but the delay on the pass just allowed Barcelona to squeeze up that extra yard.
Well, they don't need the semi-automated system. They can just use the cut of the grass to...
Yeah, we could just use like naked eye there.
Offside.
Lamine praying with each chance at goal. Praying his teammates finish the opportunity.
Willed on by the Barcelona supporters inside the stadium. A 1-2 with Olmo. Lopez to Baldé. Rashford. Little triangle of Barcelona supporters. There's to Rondo. De Jong. García, a bit of a stretch for Frenkie de Jong. Rashford. Ferran Torres.
Link-up play between Rashford and Ferran, not the best there.
Excellent
Nice,
play
Eric.
by Eric Garcia. Mr. Reliable in the Barcelona team.
I mean, the last name I'd have called him maybe a couple of years ago, but I have to say, this has grown in confidence this season.
They have the award in Spain for La Revelación, the revelation of the season. Normally goes to a younger player who's broken through, but it is the rebirth of a man who's just turned 25 years of age and looked like his Barcelona days were well behind him when he was loaned out to Girona, and most of last season was the forgotten man. He's been a wonderful utility player.
Oh, what a pass from Rashford. Lamine, you're through. Find Fermin. Find Fermin. No, Lamine, you tripped.
Finds his balance.
Oh.
Tangos with 3 defenders. And tries one trick too many.
No, Lamine.
For a moment there, I think he could run
the game isn't over, guys.
Shot away. Cut back, slipped over.
Valera. The referee does well there. He was fouled. The referee acknowledges that. Makes a clear interpretation that he's trying to keep the move flowing for Elche.
We haven't seen enough of Diangana as an attacking player. Can be dangerous on his day. Kunde just runs into him more than anything else.
Good work, Eric.
Certainly know about it.
Great work. Ref is being pretty fair. The referee has done a great job so far this game. There's nothing to complain from his part.
Man marking in midfield again. Allows an easy ball to be played in, or a straight ball to be played into Ferran Torres.
De Jong throws his arms up in the air as he loses possession. This is Alvaro. Oh, it's a good ball through, and it needed that last-ditch challenge from Kubarsi. Preparing to make a change here, Elche. It's going to be Federico Redondo who's preparing to come on.
Ooh, that was tight. Oh, the trailing leg of Kunde looked as though it was in line. The centre forward. Eduardo, the central midfield player, comes off. As you said, Redondo, the player to come on.
I want to see Joao Cancelo.
The holding role. Here comes Federico Redondo, who was
Wow, look at that, Redondo.
Inter Miami.
Yeah, Inter Miami.
Summer. They shelled out around $9 million to sign him from Argentina Juniors. His father was pretty well known, Federico Redondo.
Played with Messi.
Can he replicate the sublime skills of his dad, the Argentina under.
Bro, where the fuck are these players popping up, bro? Yeah, he did.
Yamal. Olmo. Rashford to Balde. And Torres.
Oh, Ferran.
His night.
Oh, nice. Let me finish that.
Lamine Yamal.
Oh, my.
Another shot blocked for Ferran Torres. Danger hasn't gone away. Stylishly taken by Rashford. Ferran Torres. There goes Silva.
Barcelona recovering the ball so fast.
Sorry, he's not seeing eye to eye over that last chance.
Yeah. That was a great save from Iñaki.
Just to take it onto his right foot and get his shot away.
Iñaki, can you not, man? Not today, bro. Not today.
But the Barcelona did have a
In all that confusion, he kept his eye on the ball.
when they went to San Sebastian and were beaten by Real Sociedad by 2-1.
Another game where they created lots of chances and missed some, hit the crossbar on several occasions. Well, it's still just one goal between the two teams. Could still be in danger here.
Joan García tries to play long ball football, Barcelona style. Appreciation, thumbs up there from Lamine Yamal.
It was a good effort.
John Donald to Mendoza. But he's never going to give up the fight. He enjoys that midfield scrap.
Those two players have been in contact all game.
No yellow there? Doesn't Hector 4 play for Elche? He does. He does, yes. Why Hector 4 is not starting?
Those come on to play up against Dani Olmo.
Let me see. Is he not? He's not in the team. He's injured. Shoulder injury.
The pass not quite good enough. Thought that Valera was that little bit higher up the field. Here comes another substitution.
I think we'll acknowledge Salabia that his team have been outplayed by Barcelona, but as you say, still in with a fair chance here. Trying to pin Barca back. And starting all their moves with the goalkeeper, Joan García at the moment.
The intensity has just gone out the game in this second half slightly.
Yeah, and I don't like that because the game isn't over.
Barca preparing a double change.
Marc Bernal and Lewandowski.
Marc Bernal, who will come on along with Lewandowski.
He's not really affected the game, Diangana.
He's kind of drifted through it, hasn't he? His place will be taken by Neto for the remaining 30 minutes or so.
Da Silva has also come off.
Okay.
Barca going to make the changes at the same time, and Hansi Flick is just delaying his alterations for a moment. Decisive management from Salabia to make two changes.
Oh, Rashford, lovely turn.
Step over from Rashford. Good ball as well to Dani Olmo. Put out though. And I think Valera was expecting a challenge there from Koundé.
He went towards the ball and just let it run across his body, and then Koundé couldn't get it. He has to challenge from behind. It's always going to be a foul.
Is Koundé booked for that?
Barcelona's counter change.
Dani Olmo will be the midfield player to come off for Bernal.
Dani Olmo off. Marc Bernal on. Good substitution. And then Ferran off.
Torres, who makes way in this job share with Robert Lewandowski.
Oh,
good to see Bernal back. They have been sensible in reintroducing him this season. He picked up a nasty injury.
yeah.
For 382 days. This
A
is
full
the
year.
13th appearance as a replacement this season. Did come on at half time in the game against Copenhagen and
Played really well.
he's a player 18 years of age who they feel has got an incredible future ahead of him.
What a pass.
It's
Frenkie,
de Jong who's
tons of
broken
space.
offside
Lamine,
trap,
please.
Passing on to Lamine Yamal. And Lamine Yamal passes it on to
We are
Robert
throwing.
Lewandowski. Lewandowski gets an early chance. Goes through
We
the
are
legs of the
throwing.
defenders, but
Oh
an
my.
easy take.
Oh, Yamal's got to do it himself there. Another brilliant run from Frenkie de Jong.
Oh my. That should be another assist for
Holding midfield
Frenkie.
player, but
We
he's
be
made
missing
so many good
so
runs
many
in the game.
chances. Guys, what are we
He'll have a bit
doing?
more protection alongside him, along with Bernal in the team now. Bernal's gone that little bit deeper.
Well, they've weathered quite a storm. Now, they feel it's maybe time to attack Barcelona here. Good ball through. Barcelona slipping and sliding under pressure.
Oh!
That
That was an even worse miss.
He's
Adam.
been on the field a matter of minutes, Adam Boya, and he had the best opportunity of his career to score against a major team.
There's the deep run from midfield. Kabasi was
Eric
going
Garcia
to pick
cooked.
up earlier. Eric Garcia slid in. What a chance.
Oh
Made a real mess of
my.
this. Inside of his right foot. That's a golden opportunity.
This chance missed
Played
by the
other
Elche player.
substitute Neto, who set the play up. Made the right run, came back inside. That is the worst finish we've seen so far today.
That is the worst finish. Because that went to the corner flag. That wasn't even on target. That was worse than all of Ferran's chances.
They are going man for man almost at the back as well. Pedrosa is pushing in on Balde. They do take some risks.
Lamine Yamal. Koundé. Lamine draws defenders, extra space for Lamine Lopez, and Iñaki Peña was wise to it, ensuring that he wasn't beaten. Getting his ankles together.
I think he's got to go across the goalkeeper here. And he's onside when the ball's played. There's no way he can get a cut back in. He's probably got to go across the goalkeeper there.
With the introduction of Lewandowski, hopefully we can be a little bit more clinical up top. Ah,
Good header away by Alvaro Rodriguez.
that's not what you want.
Bernal. Another passing corner.
He did well on the edge of the box. Drifted past a couple of challenges, got his shot away.
Minutes gone in the second half. A third goal may break the spirit of Elche. Lewandowski trying to get away from his marker. Iñaki Peña comes up his line, takes it off the forehead. Jules Koundé. Lamine Lopez. Referee couldn't turn a blind eye to that, with Barcelona correctly inquiring whether that was worthy of a yellow card. He set out his stall tonight, Alejandro Muniz, to try to keep his cards dry in his pocket. Lamine Yamal goes through the two defenders who come to greet him.
Ah, it just goes out of bounds. Joan García is so great at coming out. He plays that super keeper role so well. Something super underrated in his game.
Just onside, Frenkie de Jong.
Ah, that's shot from Lewandowski.
From Lewandowski. The second effort from Yamal didn't have enough power or accuracy on it.
Rodriguez.
See, look at this. Koundé right here needs help.
Near side of the
He's
field.
2v1.
And the Boya comes inside.
No Rashford dropping back and no Lamine dropping back.
Rodriguez, cleverly disguised pass to Boya, who I don't think was quite expecting it. Rashford hit hard by Gruber.
Gruber, he was a centre half, but he's gone out wide to. And they are playing almost man for man against Rashford. See the right back. Throws are playing right up against Balde.
Oh, Rashford, you're through.
It's a great ball.
Rashford, you're through.
Free run at goal. Selects the spot, but didn't find it. Marcus Rashford. That killer goal is just beyond them at the moment.
Oh, just as I was talking about it, he runs off Gruber. There was no way getting back. Now he's just got to compose himself. He opens up his body. He's trying to bend it into the far corner. Didn't get any bend on it. Is it going to be one of those nights where all these misses come back to haunt them?
Bro, this is fucking ridiculous. Oh my god.
About that.
Bro.
Have so much dominance, so
Bro.
many chances, so many misses.
Bro. Are we being serious, guys? This game should be like 7-1 at this point.
Well, they've lost only once here this season. That was against Villarreal. The first week of January.
Look at this. Marcus Rashford, 1v1. Use your pace.
Lamine Yamal.
And he misses.
Kunde.
If Hansi doesn't make these players participate in shooting drills after this game, I don't know what.
Dani Olmo.
All practice tomorrow should just be finishing.
65%. That's much better than the game that was played at the Camp Nou.
Well, the Camp Nou, it was pretty close. Elche had 51%.
Oh, what a pass. Iñaki gets there.
Miyaki Peña playing sweeper keeper. Home fans quite enjoying that little adventure.
Don't concede, don't concede.
Now they've got players in the centre.
Nice
They allow
Koundé.
Barcelona to get back and regroup.
There was the problem you mentioned earlier on. Fullbacks are both almost playing on the wrong side. Pedro has to come back on his left foot to get that cross in.
Reminded tomorrow, Real Madrid, what reception are they going to get when they return home after their disappointment, to say the least, in the Champions League?
Look at how Elche they're playing when they're around with the ball. Oh, come on.
Lovely Visca's pass. Lots of time here for Adam, who plays into the 6-yard box, and well, a last-ditch dive in from Eric García stops Alvaro Rodriguez in his tracks.
Goal kick.
Good play. Stays on side. Just puts the ball into a good area. You can see the movement. He gets across Eric García. It's a last gasp challenge. And who's it come off last? I think it does come off Eric García last. But there's the threat again.
Oh, Lamine keeps it on.
Brilliant from Lamine Yamal. Draws the defender across the face of goal.
There we go. There we go. 3-1. Finally. Oh my.
The dazzling balance of Lamine Yamal.
Lamine Yamal kept that in play.
His balance. He had
What a goal.
Elche reeling. And then 5-star service for Marcus Rashford to hammer it home.
And I think it's fair to say the Elche fans think the ball was out of play. Very difficult to tell.
Look at them. They're saying fuera, fuera, fuera.
The assistant couldn't be any closer, could he? And then
I don't think that's out.
Goes past John Donald again. He does
If Rashford missed that, you know, he's getting shipped back to United immediately.
Deal with it.
And end the loan spell.
Rashford just changes
then
his
and there.
position and smashes it into the top of the net. And you would think that should be enough now for Barcelona. They've had so many chances.
Yeah, so
Eventually,
many.
They've got the third goal.
Finally, man. Finally.
No messing from Marcus Rashford. He's in double figures.
Marcus
for his
Rashford, the perfect loan
new
signing
club.
this season. He's been so
Goal number 10 of the season in all competitions.
so good.
He's fourth in La Liga.
What? This is disgusting.
Valera puts in the cross. García has a little bit of action.
No
That
way
was
is this
the
true.
Barcelona goal came just as
There has to be a lie.
good 5-7
Barca are having an
spell.
XG of 5.71. No. Oh, this is disgusting. Look at this. 6.2. Expected goals, 6.
55 points, 4 ahead.
What?
Real Madrid not just have to win a game tomorrow, but have to
Oh
win
my.
their dissenting supporters. Lamine Yamal.
Those are some
See the
disgusting stats.
Rashford who come in for
And
the
we've
win.
only just extended the lead to 3-1.
It'll be interesting to
That's how
watch. See who
wasteful
gets the
we've been.
boots And the whistles.
I can believe it. We should have 7 goals. Yes, minimum.
A couple of weeks ago. Yellow card.
Well, here the boozer directed at the referee. He's been quite lenient tonight. There'll be another double change for Elche, Leo Petrot. He's a left-sided defender who came in from Saint Etienne. Will come on. And also an introduction for Lucas Cepeda, the new signing. A Chilean international who's a winter transfer window recruit.
He's had a good game. Alvaro Rodriguez, he's made weight. So to Affengruber.
Great work from Bernal. No, Lamine.
Well, does it mean they've given up the chase here, Elche? Because
Look at how Bernal just
Rodriguez is
recovers.
their best chance of a goal. Lamine Lopez, what a great game he's had in midfield. Frenkie de Jong tonight.
Ah, Frenkie.
He's back, good defending. Apparently, Enes Sarabia, the coach, was cautioned after that goal for taking his protests too far. Well, this is worrying. Barcelona have
Wait, what happened right here with the Frenkie?
Frenkie de Jong
Frenkie
just
de
had
Jong,
his
yeah.
leg caught there. I think it's a complete accident. Mendoza gets a yellow card for his troubles.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to put his foot down to as his next stride.
That hurts.
It's a very good challenge from Frenkie de Jong sliding in.
Oof.
There's confirmation of that yellow card.
Thank you.
Every so often I do believe you.
I think Sarabia was wrong. The ball hadn't crossed the line. There's no point screaming and shouting at the referee's assistant, who was within breathing distance of Lamine Yamal. He could see it hadn't gone out of play. Always had the backup, Sarabia, of the VAR, because they would check that kind of thing. Now he's going to bite his lip for the final 14 minutes. Barcelona do have a midweek match there, still in the Copa del Rey, of course, and they have a journey to Albacete for the quarter-final of the Spanish Cup on Tuesday night. Albacete beat Real Madrid.
He's not Mr. Popular at the moment, is he, the referee with the home crowd?
They start unpopular, don't they, the officials, and it goes downhill from there.
He's been pulled up a few times now, Redondo in that midfield.
That substitution sounds like one of those house ring bell. Yeah. It's confusing. No Cancelo? I'm surprised.
García comes
This is a game
untidy.
like tailor-made for
Driving
Cancelo,
in.
I think. Tons of space, the passes, the interchange that he would be having with Lamine right now would be crazy. But what I think Hansi Flick is doing is saving him for the game against Albacete.
In LaLiga, they're
I think
at
that's the game where we
60
can see him
goals.
involved.
In all competitions, they've amassed 94 goals.
Interesting to know how many chances they've made over the course of the season and missed.
Over the season, yeah. It's a corner.
Lamine's had a banger of a match. Absolute banger. I want to go check who rang the bell.
Crowd have certainly got their value for money here, haven't they? What an entertaining game it has been.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
It's been open, there's been lots of chances. Elche have played their part, but maybe Barcelona should be running away with it.
We should be running away with it, yeah.
Barcelona looking for a fourth, which may be a better indication of the gulf in class between the two sides. Does put Elche under a little pressure, only 3 points ahead of Mallorca, who sit in the final relegation position at the moment after 21 rounds of games. And restore Barcelona's 4-point lead at the top of the table.
Another foul by the substitute, the number 5, Redondo.
There goes
It's you, Rashford.
Brilliant ball. Well, the defender did well to get in the way of Marcus Rashford, who's angry with himself. He punches the air there in anger rather than celebration.
Frenkie has had a
Ever since
great
you
game
said
as
he was
well.
slow, he's been on a mission
These
to prove
players
him wrong,
are playing really,
He's
really
making
well.
those forward runs, and he's made them
Just
tough.
Ronaldo with a
Well, he
finish.
stayed onside, but
What is
the quality
this?
he's got when he gets there. That was a superb ball he's just played into Marcus Rashford.
That was a fantastic ball.
It's been a master performance from the Dutchman, hasn't it?
But he did straight to the, what? Was it the defender or the
Only
keeper?
28 years of age.
Look at that.
Next couple of years are the prime years.
Pedri out, he really has got to come to the fore. He did that against Slavia Prague in Europe a couple of weeks ago. A pitch that was icing up, he just ran the game.
Well, Elche haven't given up the chase here. García comes across, he's content to concede a corner.
Oh my god.
There is this belief that Barcelona give away a lot of goals. We were having a chat before the game, so they give up a lot of chances, but they've actually had 4 clean sheets in their last 5 La Liga matches. They always give an opportunity. Away by Rashford. Last time Elche beat Barcelona, Johan Cruyff was in charge of them. So Cruyff was playing, shall I say, 74. Say in charge.
And you see all the Barcelona players step up right there. That's training. That's training from Hansi Flick.
Lewandowski, Rashford, bit of freestyle in between.
Lamine Yamal.
Lamine
Ah! Bro, Lamine is so left-footed.
On his weaker
He
right
does
foot,
not have a
yes.
right.
Got a decent right foot when he uses it. Lewandowski wanted it pulled back. It was the right thing to shoot, no doubt about that, but he just never set himself. That really is a swinger from the Brilliant.
Yeah,
youngster.
Lewandowski was asking for it.
The ball, Barca's defence goes to sleep again. And that was an easy save. Goalkeeper studies ground. And the most difficult moment of the evening, really, for Joan García.
Big chance for the substitute. Cepeda timed his run to perfection again.
No.
An easy ball just to play on the diagonal. Barcelona holding that high line.
Koundé injured?
Should have done better. Back across the goalkeeper.
He could have made an immediate impression then, couldn't he? Because Cepeda,
It seems that Araujo's coming on.
signing from Colo Colo, the Chilean international.
There you can see that it's.
Oh, I hope it's not. It's nothing too serious.
Hold too high a line. You've got to go off your last defender. And he actually kicks a bit of the ground, doesn't he?
Koundé has
Turf come up
played
there.
so many
Good
minutes.
effort.
It's been ridiculous.
An easy save for Juan Garcia.
Good morning, Ashley.
Really good goalkeeper. Made all
Good
the right
morning,
decisions.
wherever you
With
are.
the ball, coming for crosses.
Well, there's no need to.
Looks like
take any
cramps.
risks.
Hopefully it is, and nothing.
There's
And it's nothing
Koundé.
serious.
Another player there. Teasing back into action.
Araujo and Casado on, Koundé and I assume Fermin Lopez off.
A little bit of timeout. This will be his
Yeah, Fermin Lopez.
fourth introduction as a sub in the last 7 games.
You're also going to see Casado come on.
And the player who's taken out of the engine room, so to speak, is Fermin Lopez. And Araujo takes on the captain's armband on his reintroduction to the field. I don't think it's anything too serious from Koundé, but don't want to.
Yeah, you don't want to risk things.
Go into the final
He's
run.
walking. That's a good sign. Yeah. He didn't need to be stretchered out. He was able to walk out on his own, so that's positive news.
Lamine Yamal, Casado's touch. Lewandowski acknowledges that he doesn't quite have that gust of energy to get to the ball in those situations. He's more a ball to feet kind of player these days.
He didn't make the run because he thought he was going to run offside. That's why he put his arm up. He was trying to run the line and then nip in, and he got the timing wrong.
Has had a difficult evening against his parent club. Lamine Yamal. Bernal. Yamal.
Garcia with Lamine.
Has gone into a right back position. Bernal. Casado. Oh, it almost fell to the feet of Marc Bernal, who's yet to score a goal for the senior side.
Actually, it's a vote of confidence tonight for Bernal. He was put onto the pitch before Casado. Had been the other way round for quite some while.
There's Garcia.
Oh, Lamine, you're through.
Sets Lamine Yamal away. Lamine Yamal just appears to be tiring in the second half. There's a couple of times
He's trying to find Leo right here. But that's a fucking cheat. I know. You saw that croqueta that he did.
But he's also
6'4", a beast on the ball,
two of his passes,
good physical ability.
two of his end products. He's still a joy to watch.
Barcelona have a gem on their hands. He's a unicorn. Usually when you're tall, you're not that great on the ball. Marc Bernal is. Okay, usually sometimes that players that are great on the ball don't have great physical abilities. Marc Bernal does have great physical abilities.
He's
got away with that one.
It certainly looked like a foul from Lamine Yamal.
Not quite
No.
as it first looked.
Yeah, well,
Shoulder to shoulder right there.
the law law says the ball has to be within playing distance as you take into account the acceleration of Lamine Yamal. García to Bernard. De Jong. Yamal slows it down to walking pace. 2.5 minutes remaining. Casado.
It's a very young team that Barcelona have on the pitch at the moment.
De Jong. The players coming through the system. They did lose one this week. Throw headed off to Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah.
As he reached 18 years of age, they triggered the €8 million clause.
And Hansi Flick was really disappointed with the departure of Duro. A lot of Barcelona fans were.
There than at Barcelona. Hansi Flick was
Wish him all the very best, but he's
Of
made
course,
his
he's a
decision.
wonderful young man and
You know.
an excellent player. Wishes that he stayed loyal to the club. Still plenty coming through.
Mendoza is the player down. He's done a lot of running. He's been man-to-man. with either Fermin Lopez on occasions or Dani Olmo when he was on the pitch.
I don't think they came here with any great expectation, the Elche supporters tonight. They kind of know that success for them this season is remaining in the top flight of Spanish football.
But they've got to find their form pretty quickly.
They're promoted in 2020 and then they spent 3 seasons fighting relegation, realigned in the second tier, promoted last season as the runners-up in the Segunda, and have been one of the surprise packages of
Bro, what
the
happened
Liga, but this has
in
been
the Chelsea-West Ham game?
a reality check tonight against, I would argue, the most entertaining team in Europe at the moment, Barcelona, at both ends of the field.
That fight at the end was crazy.
Oh, that's a good tackle. So it looked from Frenkie de Jong. He gave the ball away.
The referee felt otherwise for Frenkie de Jong, who's
Frenkie de Jong booked.
back in the team after suspension. He has been sent off a couple of times this season, of course.
Usually very late on in games as well. Plays a bad pass, and he wins the ball back. It's a good challenge. There's nothing wrong with that challenge whatsoever.
You hear Stuart Robson every week. If you're unaware of his footballing,
That's not a
he used to
foul
make
from Frenkie.
precise
He shouldn't have been
challenges like
booked.
that week in, week out. And he-
Pedrosa on the ball.
Nor should Frenkie de Jong on that occasion. Maybe last chance
Follow
here
through is horrid.
for
Yeah,
Elche to whip
yeah.
a good ball in behind.
But he doesn't go with his
the back line
studs.
of Barcelona.
Barcelona used the 18-yard box as a marker.
Oh.
And, well, he's had a couple of late saves to make in this. Again, it's the youngster Adam Boya, his second chance of the game.
I think he was just about onside when the ball came. He's free. Zipped off the surface, but another decent save. Composed save as well from Joan García.
Lamine Yamal goes down, always concerning for Barcelona when he appears to be in agony. He's holding the back of his calf.
Yeah, he just fell into the challenge, didn't he? He slipped on the ball there, and then he falls into the challenge.
Oh, he's the uncompromising Redondo again.
Yeah, I don't think Redondo does anything wrong. Yamal is actually falling over and falls into him. It's the collision that's hurt him rather than anything else, which I think is a good thing.
I think hopefully just as a precaution, the medical assistance is called for.
Blow the whistle, ref. I think that's what he's trying to trying to say. We've won the game. Let's get off. Here's the moment. Did it go out of play? Didn't it?
Yeah, I hope nothing bad.
But it doesn't matter.
Happened
Once
there.
he got into this position, the right ball. Defender got back, Ethan Gruber. It fell nicely for that man there, the substitute at half-time, Marcus Rashford. Another goal to his name in a Barcelona shirt.
3-1 it stands. Multitude of opportunities for Barcelona tonight. They can do even better than this, but heading to their 11th win in a run of 12 games. Only blot on that copybook the last away day against Real Sociedad. They really are gathering momentum. Offside.
Every player to a man clapping the assistant referee from Barcelona. Pressure goes back on Real Madrid tomorrow. Under pressure from their own fans.
Yeah. What reception are they going to have after that defeat against Benfica in midweek? Are they going to boo? Or are they going to show up to support Real Madrid? 4 points as of right now behind Barcelona. The pressure's on. Will they respond?
Barcelona back in action on Tuesday in the Copa del Rey when they make the journey to Albacete. Little recovery time. Can Albacete claim the scalp of Barcelona as they did Real Madrid? Can Elche get a late consolation? No.
Adam, how'd you miss?
Both ends of the field. Would have been offside anyway.
Bro, that finishing is horrendous. The finishing in this match has been awful.
Probably offside on that occasion there. He's certainly not offside there.
Yeah.
So I think it was the first one. A little bit higher up
All
the
right.
pitch.
And that's pretty much game. Madrid getting booed out of the building in their own home stadium.
That wasn't quite as far back
That
as
would be
that.
interesting.
Another 10 yards up the pitch.
Well, they're sharing the goals
Both
around.
teams should lose
Became
points.
The 6th player in the Barcelona team this season to get at least 10 goals in all
Everyone
competitions.
shooting drills. Every single one.
Real Madrid, they've been relying
Every
on
single one.
Kylian Mbappe here. It was a total team effort for the Catalans. Credit to Elche. If they play like this, then they do have a very strong chance of staying up. Bernal offers his apologies. It was just a terribly mistimed challenge.
Always that trailing leg, he just misses the ball. Catches Neto.
Okay. Ferran and Fermin, though, a few more. Yeah.
We'll be on the 4 additional minutes promised by the referee. Should be the last chance of the game. Just one for the history books for Elche here. Pedrosa easily dealt with by Bernal. García comes and wins the ball. And the referee draws the evening to a close. Good night for Barcelona. They took 3 of the multitude of chances that fell their way. They had to work hard for it in the end, but a 3-1 success.
Lamine upset that he didn't get the chance.
At the top of the table.
2 years of
Hansi Flick, he knows he should have won the game a lot earlier on. They missed so many chances, but they did enough over.
MVP Lamine Yamal. That's so true. Lamine Yamal had a phenomenal match. He was brilliant today. Absolutely brilliant. The team as a whole, honestly, this is a performance that we think of among there at the best of the season. You know, game's over. Why are we busy about the last chance? Because Lamine Yamal, it was like a what, like a 1-7-1, something like that. Lamine Yamal just won his goal. He won another goal as well. We missed so many chances. Be mad about that instead. Yeah, that's true. He should have walked away with like a hat-trick of assists or something. But guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the watch along. I'll be back in a couple of minutes with the match reaction. We can talk about those missed chances in a little bit more detail, and as we'll talk about the key moments. But thank you guys all for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace out, guys.
alegría, el estilo